back, YouTube! My name is Kylie Fries, and today, as you can see, I have done a Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. Obviously, it's not like your very subtle, simple, bare kind of Valentine's Day look. This is the kind of look that you're gonna wear if you're either, going on a hot date with your crush for the first time, or even if you're just going out to party with your other single friends and you wanna look fierce. Well, then this is the kind of look for you, especially with this lipstick. It is a Kat Von D lipstick. It will not come off if, you're gonna be engaging in some Valentine's Day activity. So yeah, this is a tutorial for if you want to recreate this dramatic Valentine's Day look, and I hope you enjoy it. I started priming my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer off camera, and then I primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which in my opinion is the only eye primer worth using. The first shade I'm going to go in with is the Buon Fresco from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, which is a warm matte pink. Using the Morphe M139, I want to sweep that color in the crease using windshield motions. I don't really mind if it gets too low because most of it is going to be covered up anyway. Then I'm going to try going in with the shade Buzz from the Naked 3 palette using a flat wet brush to pack a glittery shade onto my lid, but it's just not showing up like I want it to, so instead I decide that I want to use the Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Smoky Storm, which gives me more of the look that I'm going for. But because working with glitter is a little messy, off camera I'm going to go back over the crease with the first color to neaten it up a little. Finally, since I'm trying to go for a dramatic Valentine's Day look, I'm going to add a pop of bright color in the outer corners of my eyes. So I'm going to go back to the Modern Renaissance palette and use Venetian Red, blending it into those corners. And if you need to, use a blending brush to make sure that all the colors flow together seamlessly and it doesn't look like too much of a blunt difference between the red and the glitter. If you bring the red too close towards the middle of your lid, you might want to go back in with the glitter and keep blending the two together until you get the ratio that you want. Honestly, since the red is so out there, I want to keep it as close to the outer lid as possible. Since glitter is messy AF, I'm going to pack on some loose powder onto the under eye area using a Morphe M458 and then sweep it away, which will also get rid of any unwanted eyeshadow that may have fallen onto the area. The eyeliner that I'm going to use is the Kat Von D liner in the shade Trooper. Unfortunately, it's the only eyeliner I use because nothing else compares, so I'm pretty much all out. And using a little bit of makeup remover, I want to clean up my shadow so it doesn't extend too far out, and also it's going to help guide my eyeliner. I get a little frustrated because my eyeliner is not working and I really need to buy a new one, but eventually I get it to come out looking decent, and then I help make it darker by going over it with black eyeshadow on a precision brush, in this case the Morphe M432. To finish with the eyes, I'm going to prime my lashes with Tarte's Opening Act Lash Primer. I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara just to give some curl. And then the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara just to add some volume as well. And the thin end of the Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara just for my bottom lashes. Now onto the face. Using the Morphe M439, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Nude and blend that all over my face so I don't look like a vampire anymore. I go back and forth between using this brush and a beauty blender, but lately I've been finding that the M439 gives me more of a full coverage look, and that's what I'm going for here. I'm going to use the Morphe Concealer in Bare Skin for my under eye area because I want the area to be the same color as the rest of my face as opposed to brighter like some concealers tend to be, and I'm going to blend it out using a Micro Mini Beauty Blender. Then I'm going to set the area using my favorite setting powder ever, the Winky Lux Diamond Powder. I'm using the Morphe E48 to do so. I'm also going to set the rest of my makeup by packing on some Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder onto the biggest, most amazing Morphe brush, the Morphe E1. And I'm going to try avoiding the eye area I just set, because if I pack even more powder onto it, then it might end up looking a little cakey. Next, I'm going to fix my eyebrows because at the moment they're pretty much non-existent, and I'm going to do this using a random eyebrow pencil that I found in my drawer, but it doesn't really matter what pencil I use because I'm going to go over it with the lighter shade in the Too Faced Brow Shaping Kit, and if I want to clean up the brows and make them look a little bit more defined, then I'll contour them using the highlighter shade that comes with the kit. Using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, which I haven't used in a long time, I'm going to contour my cheeks and also my hairline, bringing it back down the sides of my face. I forgot how much I like this bronzer. And it's easy to pack on too much, so I'm just going to use the same flat powder brush from earlier and dab some of the excess powder onto my face to contour the bronzer and make it a bit more defined, and then I'll just sweep it away. For the blush, I'm using a Tarte Cheek Stain in the shade True Love, which I'm honestly just using because the name is fitting for this tutorial. So I'm just gonna leave it looking like this. Just kidding, off camera I'm going to blend it in with my fingers because I don't want to be looking like a clown on Valentine's Day. To finish the cheeks, I'm going to add some shimmery highlighter just above the blush, and then I'll also lightly touch the brush to my cupid's bow, my chin, my nose, and my forehead for a bit of extra highlight. Last but certainly not least, you're going to want to choose a long-lasting lipstick in case you end up kissing anyone, and you don't want it to budge, so I'm going with one of the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks in the shade Armageddon, because like the name suggests, it really is everlasting and will not move. And there you have it, my take on a more dramatic Valentine's Day look. So yeah, that is my tutorial for this Valentine's Day look. Please, if you try this look out, tag me on Instagram at CarlyFries on YT, and I'd love to see, even if you don't do this one, I'd love to see any of your Valentine's Day inspired makeup looks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and in the comments down below, tell me what your Valentine's Day plans are, what kind of makeup look you're planning on rocking on the day of love. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see others, please subscribe to my channel. I make videos relating to books and beauty, unboxings, all sorts of stuff, and I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye!